This is the monthly horoscope for Virgo for the month of December 2023. Hello, my Virgos. Give your girls some love and make sure to like these videos so I can help other people to evolve and help them grow and rise above their astrology, and make sure to subscribe and stuff and support the channel. Let me know if you like the videos. So on the 1st at 9:31 a.m. Mercury enters Capricorn. This is going to be in your 5th house of love, but really it's like a lot of stuff because it deals with career and how you deal with other people at work at this time. This is mostly a great time to focus on being productive with this energy here. For some of you, this is an auspicious time for career growth with this energy. You can reconnect with the X's and O's, but do you want to? Not really. Not really interested in reconnecting with X's and O's. So you can find yourself saying bye bitch. For some of you, when it comes to the friends, you can be reconnecting with people from your past with this energy. Some of you could be reconnecting with your exes, but more like a hookup than anything, nothing serious, because when Mercury goes direct on the 2nd in Sagittarius, you may find that it may be over with, or it really was just a hookup. For some of you, this is a time where you could turn your ideas here into reality with this energy, but mostly they're money oriented ideas. They're not necessarily creative ideas. Okay, so at this time with Mercury and Capricorn, it's more about how can I make a profit. So you could be coming up with get rich quick schemes during this time period as well. I feel for some of you here that other people could be relying on you more for your expertise, advice, and common sense with this energy here. You help others see things that they can't see. You're very good at giving advice at this time. With this energy, I feel you could be dealing with more responsibilities at work because other people trust you and they find you very reliable and they think that you're the one that can get things done with this energy. Could you find love during this time period? Yes. Will it be long lasting? Not so much. So you may want to take time to get to know people during this time period. You can find long-lasting love. I shouldn't say that. You can find long-lasting love, but you just have to be a little bit strategic about it. Like, you have to create that emotional bond first and get to know this person with these energies, okay? You're going to find that people are loyal to you. This is a great time for word of mouth in general with social media or with career at this time. With this energy, you can find that other people, like your manager or even other people at work, help you grow and help you to be in a leadership position during this time period as well. So you may appreciate the love energy that is coming to you this month in regards to career. You can find yourself getting along a lot better with those at work, and you can find that other people tend to follow your lead, or you have a lot more influence because you know what the hell you're doing and you know what the hell you're talking about. So other people tend to listen to you a little bit more. Then on the 4th, Venus moves into Scorpio with this energy, and this is going to be in your 3rd house of communications here. Venus in Scorpio is a detriment in the sign of Scorpio, but you could find that other people, this could be a great time to get your flirt on with this energy here, and you can find yourself spending more time with family, reminiscing with family at this time. But also you're very mysterioso with this energy, and you can find that other people find you very sexy and very appealing at this time and want to get to know you, but at the same time you're not having it. No, you're not having it. You like to be more, you're a bit more of a traditionalist. You're kind of being more about family and about your old and silver friends at this time. You're not trying to make new friends. You could also be more of an observer at this time and watching situations happening during this time period. For some of you, this could be traveling more this month and visiting family and friends with this energy. You could be more obligated to your siblings or to family members at this time with this energy, and dealing and investing more into their responsibilities at this time, and taking care of family members that live outside the home with this energy. You can be more about other people's like obligations, and you could be delving more into like sibling dramas at this time with this energy here. So this can be a busy time for you in regards to communications and spending time with family that live outside the home with this energy. Love relationships in the home tend to be very well, but there's a lack of communication and openness still going on here, and you really not wanting to connect. So love kind of cools here, and the focus is more towards children at this time and taking care of children during this time period, and not really focusing on love relationship. So it's kind of like you have a roommate situation here going on. So you may have to make it a point to connect with your partner during this time period and to communicate, but you're refusing to be vulnerable at this time with this energy and to speak your mind. Then on the 22nd, not on 22nd, on the 6th, Neptune goes direct with Neptune in the 7th house with this energy here. I feel this is a time where you could be you could be critical of other people at this time. You also have a T-square going on with your 1st, 7th, and 10th house, so be careful with tantrums and tiaras here. You could get ghosted during this time period. New love that comes in at this time could be complicated during this energy here as well, so be careful with new love, because again, you could be like very gullible with this energy here, or this person could just want sex. Great time for Tinder and Grindr with this energy, but not when it comes to serious love relationships. You two may have to really make it a point to invest in each other and into the new relationship in order to make it work. I feel for some of you, not all of you, but some of you could be feeling oppressed in certain relationships at this time, and you can be more about your freedom, or you could be feeling a little bit antsy with this energy and a little bit like, like you don't want to be in certain relationships anymore in your life. So you could be reevaluating your relationships. You could definitely be very critical of your partner with this energy here as well. I feel like at this time also there could be some illicit love affairs going on with this energy. I don't feel like you're going to be very open and honest at this time, so be careful with this, and be careful with lying, because you could find yourself backpedaling with this energy. For some of you here, I feel like if you're not feeling that like soulmate connection with your partner, you could be wanting to leave the relationship because you could be wanting to find a soulmate at this time with this energy, And I feel like love could be very fragile at this time, especially live-in relationships or marriages could be very fragile at this time. If you're recently married, it doesn't include you, but if you're like 20 years old marriages, that could be a problem, okay? Because the other person could be feeling like they want to look for their soulmate at this time with this energy, okay? You could feel like a psychic connection with a potential love interest coming in your life with this energy. And this relationship that's going to be coming into your life here soon could be a very strange relationship, or maybe how you met is very strange with this energy, or how you guys move together could be very like, it's not normal. All right. I feel like the people that are coming into your life at this time, these could be for the long-term relationships in general, not necessarily with love, but these could be for the long term with this energy, okay? I feel like for some of you here, you could be attracting an artistic or somebody with a unique job or somebody who's religious into your life with this energy here. I do see that you need to be careful here because you do idealize relationships at this time with this energy. You need to be careful what you obligate yourself to this month with this energy as well. You may have a hard time saying no to certain family members with this energy, so just be aware of that. Alrighty. I feel also for some of you here that you could also be gullible and you could be lied and deceived as well, or you could be duped or talked into things that you don't want to do at this time. So just be careful with other people here. Your partner with this energy, some of you do have loyalty to your partner. Just be careful, or loyalty to certain people, but I feel like certain people could be scamming you or telling you what you want to hear at this time with this energy. Remember, actions speak louder than words. You could also be romanticizing certain relationships, so the person in your head is not the person in your reality. It does not necessarily have to be with love. Then on the 12th at 6:32 p.m. we have the new moon in Sagittarius here, And this is going to be in your 4th house, and this is going to be dealing with mother, or the women in your life at this time could be more of the focus. You want to cock those brains before you shoot that mouth off at this time with this energy here, because this is not the easiest energy time with the moon in Sagittarius, with the 4th house forming a T-square with the 1st house, the 4th house, and the 7th house, okay? So you can find yourself butting heads with other people in your life at this time with this energy here. I feel you have a stellium here in Sagittarius. You're very opinionated at this time, and you call it as you see it with this energy, okay? And that can get you in trouble with a lot of people. You're very blunt and you're very honest, and remember, words hurt, all right? So watch how you speak to other people during this time period. I feel for some of you here, I feel like you can be more about your freedom at this time with this energy here. I feel also that you could be reevaluating certain relationships in your life at this time. And again, love relationships can suffer, or you may not be getting along with mother. For some of you, the focus can be on mother or mother side of the family, and this could be, God forbid, dealing with certain health issues that could be coming up with mother side of the family, okay? For some of you here, this could be just other people in your life being crude and very opinionated at this time, and you don't appreciate their opinions and things that they say. You are overly sentimental at this time with this energy. For some of you here, not the best time for, sexual relationships or sexual encounters, because it may end up in disappointing. If you were expecting more from this person, you're not going to get it, okay? I feel for others of you that you are unable to be vulnerable to your partner. Okay, and so you guys could be giving each other the silent treatment at this time, or you could be more quiet into yourself anyways, and just keeping your feelings to yourself, all right? For others of you, you could be butting heads with your partner at this time because you're not expressing yourself and you're not being vulnerable with your partner with this energy here. I feel for some of you here, there's problems with that you have financial or social problems in your domestic life with this energy, so be careful with your money situation. This could be unexpected expenditures coming up with this energy. You give affections indiscriminately and are trusting of your spouse and your partners, often resulting you feeling like you're being taken advantage of by them with this energy, okay? I feel for some of you here that your parents may not approve of your partner that you're living with at this time with this energy, and they may have some objections with your partner with this energy here, okay? You can be moody at this time. You can feel overly, watch your spending at this time with this energy here. You can be more about your social life and visiting family during this time period. You give more love than you receive. So this could be some kind of karma of debt that you could be dealing with unlovingness is repaid, okay? You have a strong urge to be the center of attention with this energy, so I would be careful with that at this time. For some of you, there is a possibility of divorce in the cards with this energy. So, just be careful here. Try to communicate more. Try to be vulnerable at this time. Then Mercury in retrograde in Capricorn. This is dealing with the X's and the O's at this time with this energy, so you can be experiencing certain people like X's or O's coming back into your life. So it's up to you what you want to do with that energy. Alrighty, I feel also with this energy here that, again, this is a creative time for you. This could be starting new projects. You can be very analytical in your way of thinking. I feel you can feel things very intensely at this time, especially when dealing with other coworkers now. You could be really butting heads with them because you're not communicating, and so there could be like a lot of misunderstandings happening with other people with this energy. Also, you need to be careful with your giving energy and what you do for others. You do feel things intensely. You cannot take constructive criticism during this time period. You do have great common sense happening here with this energy. You do get along with those in authority. This is a great time for those of you in media and social media because you got that earth trine happening with the 1st, 5th, and 9th house all this month. So this is a great time for learning and learning something new during this time period as well, or starting a new creative project. You know, everything is going to be a slow progress at this time with Mercury in retrograde in Capricorn. So don't expect things to don't expect Rome to be built in a day, because it's not, okay? But there is going to be you reconnecting with people from your past. For others of you, you may not like the new people coming into your life at this time. You could be more of an observer. This could also be getting a job for some of you during this time period, which is fine. It just means that during the Mercury retrograde next year, it means that it's not going to be a forever job, okay? So it's going to change again. So if you get like a raise or a promotion this month, then it's going to happen again. Something more auspicious like a raise or a promotion will happen to you, next year, okay? So just be aware of that, all right? Then on December 21st at 10:27 p.m., the sun enters your fifth house, taking on the overtones, being in its natural house where it's exalted, taking on the natural overtones of Leo at this time, okay? But again, you could be more productive at this time and more focused on career with this energy here. I feel for some of you here, I feel like you're gonna have a creative way of self-expression with this energy. This is a great time for teachers or training other people at this time with this energy as well. Tests may arrive from self-projection at this time with this energy, so don't project onto other people with this energy, and there's too much desire for power at this time. So during the month of December, and reminder, it is the holidays and stuff like that, so whatever you were promised during this time period, you may not be getting it. You may feel like you need to transfer to a different store, or you may feel like you could be reevaluating your career with this energy here as well. This is also the house of hidden karma at this time with this energy, and you can see that through your relationships. You're strong, you're popular at this time, even though you kind of want to be more to yourself with this energy. You're very charming with this energy here as well. I feel like for some Virgos, you may lack maturity or subtlety at this time, and you could be a bit over the top with your reactive self, so you need to be careful with that. I feel like for some of you here, you take unnecessary risk at this time with this energy here as well. I feel that this not the best time to mingle if you're single, but you could find that a lot of people find you very attractive at this time, because you're kind of like very mysterious and you stay more in the background with this energy. And like I said, you could be put in new situations here that you're not used to, or you could find yourself socializing more, but at the same time kind of just like watching and observing, and the one taking all the pictures, okay? Not really participating in all that is going on at this time, and just being, but everybody's gonna be like, oh my gosh, who's that person, you know, that kind of thing, okay? For some of you here, you could be dealing with trust issues with your relationship, because there's like a lack of conversation here going on between you two, okay? So if you're butting heads, you could be suspicious. It's because you two are not really connecting at this time. Then Mercury goes back into retrograde in Sagittarius. You can be more quiet here with this energy, and the focus can be more towards your home life with this energy here, and more towards family. Of course, it's the holidays here, so you're making it a point to be more about your children and your other family, okay? For some of you, this could be you wanting to be more self-reliant, and this could be thoughts of moving or a move happening for some of you, not all of you, okay? You're very blunt at this time, and you're very honest with your words. I feel like you could have like a roommate situation going on with your partner at this time because of a lack of communication, and putting more of the focus towards your children during this time period, kind of like avoiding trying to avoid each other, or trying not to talk to each other, or just trying to coexist or co-parent, okay? For some of you, not all of you. For some of you, the focus is going to be more on family drama and what's going on with family. Be careful with this energy here, because you can be taking on other people's problems or agendas at this time with this energy here as well. I feel that you have a rational attitude towards parenthood, but may be anxious about your home or domestic affairs now. I feel for others of you that you know, you love collecting things at this time with this energy. I feel like you love to talk about the past during this time period. You can be very sentimental about the past with this energy. You do well in certain professions dealing with like nature, farmers, like selling pets at this time. You could do well in, or dealing with catering, you could do well in as well. You'll probably have a lot of activities around your home during this time period and prefer to stay at the home with this energy, so you're not going out anywhere at this time as well. For some of you, you could be living with your relatives at this time as a way to help you out. So for some of you, you could be dealing with housing issues during this time period as well with this energy. Or for some of you, you could be moving during this time period or traveling with this energy. There could be a lot of disagreements or not getting along with family members at this time. For some of you, you could find yourself in lots of communications going on with family and making a point to be constantly in touch with family or even with friends who are like family for you. But at this time, it's pretty quiet this month. You're not trying to make connections with new people in your life. If you do, they're going to be doing all the talking and you're going to be doing all the listening and trying to figure out even if you want them in your life. Okay, so that's what's going on there. You could be a little bit bossy with siblings at this time. They may not be able to handle you with this energy because you could be too concerned or too invested in their life or like worried about them with this energy, and they love you, but they don't appreciate you being so worried. Now we have the full moon coming up here on the 26th at 7:33 p.m. This is going to be in your 11th house of friendship, networks, and goals. And you have a stellium here as well. So for some of you here, you could be reevaluating your relationships during this time period as well with this energy. For some of you, you can be more invested in your social life and taking on other people's responsibilities or delving into other people's agendas during this time period as well. For some of you here, this could be you being more about your friends, and this could be joining a group or organization at this time or being more invested with work with this energy. For some of you, despite the energies over the next 3 days, you could be getting a job with this energy here. All right, you can make new friends easily now, so it's up to you. You can be you can have like a lot of attention around you this month. All right, and I feel like for some of you here, this could be going to parties. This could be making friends with the friends, okay? And then everybody can be friends, all right? So through many of your family associations, you could be making friends through your family with this energy as well. But I feel like if people are being fake with you, you're going to be able to catch on that, and you're not going to stay, it's like they're going to be high and by friends, okay? Because once you see the superficiality of certain relationships, you're like, I'm done, I'm good. Okay, you don't like fake people. Many of your friends can be women at this time, or you can find yourself like just associating with the women in your life more with this energy here. Your home is usually the place for group activities at this time, or you could find that your home is like basically like a revolving door at this time. Either you're selling your home, or like literally it's a revolving door because you have people visiting you during this time period, and and everybody to you is like family, and especially everybody 40 and up, people in your life are more like family to you. So you could find yourself like having guests over and people randomly showing up at your house and just wanting to hang out with you, So your house is the hubbub and the place to be this month with this energy. Then on the 29th, Venus moves into Sagittarius, into your fourth house. Again, you're the place. You are the place to be in the fourth house. So you can find that people love to be around you at this time, love to be in your energy, and love to chill with you. So don't expect, bring out the food and stuff like that, because you're going to be having guests and lots of people visiting you this month after the new moon in Sagittarius. So your house is the house to be at, and you can find yourself visiting family and friends at this time. I feel with this energy here that you can be super critical of certain family members for some of you. So you may not be getting along with certain family members. You could be butting heads with certain family members during this time period as well. For some of you here, this could be like certain family members just like being a little bit codependent on you or demanding on you with this energy, and you don't like it, and they could be like asking you to handle their responsibilities for you, and you're not having it. Okay, your domestic surroundings at this time is comfortable and beautiful with this energy. You love entertaining with this energy. You could be butting heads with your romantic partner at this time with this energy as well, so that could be happening. I feel for some of you here, relationships with your family and emotional closeness to your parents, just a loving energy, and you're popular at this time. You have more of a positive outlook at life at this time. You see the glass as half full with this energy. You love social contacts and you're interested in people with this energy as well. Your strong artistic nature can find an outlet during this time period. Those of you who are not celebrating the winter, you could be gardening at this time. You could be decorating your house for the holidays. For some of you here, I feel like those of you who are older, you could find love, and this could be a serious love relationship that could be happening. Or those of you 40 and over, you could be finding a serious love partner. But remember, form that emotional connection first. Don't lead with the sex with this energy. Find the emotional connection and then see what happens after the second. But this could be a long-term relationship. It just means that you two have a soul contract to fulfill. Okay, that's all that means. So you guys have some work to do in this relationship. Okay, then on the 30th, Jupiter goes direct in the sign of Taurus. This is in your 9th house. So this is going to be like sparks and miracles happening at 9:40 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So expect the unexpected with this energy here. This is Jupiter in its natural environment, in its natural house. So you can find that you have like a lot of influence over other people. This is a great time for those of you who are students. You can have an easier time with school with this energy here and picking up things because in the 9th house in retrograde, you may have had learning disabilities or problems with school, and now you're going to find that it's easier. Certain obstacles, like with licenses or passing exams, those are going to become easier. So if you have to retake an exam or you had problems with obstacles with court, licensing, visas, those could be removed at the end of the month, and you can find that all systems are go during this time period with this energy here. Okay, for some of you, you can be relying more on your intuitions. Your dreams could be prophetic at this time with this energy here as well. For some of you, this could be good news in regards to getting a loan, HOH with this energy, and getting along with homeowners associations. And they could be more accepting of your application at this time. So, or there's no more delays with homeowners associations, and you can find yourself getting the house that you want at this time with this energy. So there's definitely, like for some of you here, a move happening for you by the end of the month. Okay, this is a great time for those of you who are influencers, or a great time for publishing, teaching. Traveling could be favored at this time with this energy. For some of you, you could be traveling to a foreign country with this energy. For others of you, you could be purchasing a home in a different country with this energy as well. Okay, let's see what the cards have to say. I see you receiving some much needed good news at this time with this energy. Okay, I feel for some of you here, you can be receiving a confidence boost during this time period as well. You benefit through other people with this energy here. So you are seeing life in technicolor this month with this energy. So definitely a positive energy time for you. The 7 of Wands, certain obstacles are going to be removed. You can't take constructive criticism at this time. This is good news with court. So this could be at the end of the month when Jupiter goes direct, that you could be hearing some good news with court or the justice system or legalities or dealing with the government. Okay, and it could be going more in your way. This is a great time for teachers, anybody dealing with public speaking. This is a great time for you. The Ace of Cups, emotional validation. There could be new love. Not the best time for new love, so date and get to know this person here with this energy, because you could be too critical of this person because Neptune's not well aspected, or the person in your head is not the person in your reality. I do see a career change, or you're going to, I feel like as I connect, for some of you, you could become some kind of leader at work with this energy here. So there could be some career change that way, okay? So this could be some on-the-job training coming up for you this month. The Six of Wands, this is an optimistic time for you. This is moving forward here. This is a time where things that you want to have are falling into place. You can see sparks and miracles happening this month as the planets go into your 4th house with this energy here as well. The Hermit card, you can be more quiet into yourself during this time period. You could be making friends with people who are like-minded. Like, for example, if you're a gamer, you could find yourself making friends with people in the gaming world with this energy here as well, you know, and like connecting with them and talking to them a lot more with this energy. The Three of Coins talks of growth happening. I feel like for some of you here that you tend to stand out more. You could be showing off at this time. I do see you achieving some kind of wow factor this month with this energy. So you could be showing off your talents this month, or showing off what you can do, okay? So you're really putting your best foot forward this month with this energy. A purging is happening, the Death card. So whatever has to leave your life, let them leave your life. Change is happening, but change could be for the better at this time, or this could be fate intervening as well. The Four of Swords, I feel with this energy here that you are more of an observer this month. You're not so quick to jump into anything new, but I feel like new is coming to you during this time period. So for some of you, this could be missed opportunities coming up with this energy, because again, you're not so quick to jump into anything new at this time. You want to take your time and think about it and mull it over with this energy as well. The Tower card talks of changes. Certain foundations in your life could be crumbling down, which is fine, and certain things may no longer apply in your life. For some of you, this could be a breakup. This could be a divorce. For others of you, this could be other areas of your life may no longer apply. So whatever has to leave your life, let it leave your life at this time, because it no longer applies, okay? I feel for others, this could be traveling coming up with this energy. This could also be fate, so whatever fate brings at this time. For others of you, this could be dumb luck kicking in at this time with this energy here, okay? So this could be like a really positive time for you. Truth is going to be revealed this month, okay? And this could be by your hand, and you can catch other people in a lie, or other people who are lying to you, and you're going to catch them at this time because you got a stone in Scorpio. So you're like Gemini, and you are like lie detector tests. So this could be shocking truth coming up at this time for you that you did not expect. For others of you, this could be unexpected pregnancies, or somebody could be unexpectedly getting pregnant, and you may know about it, and you're like, bitch, you pregnant? They're like, no, I'm not, no, I'm not. And then it's like by somebody that you know. Ooh, so this could be like some kind of, ooh, I'm not going to go any further. We're going to keep it positive. So this is difficulties at work happening. The Strength card, this is your hard work and perseverance paying off at this time with this energy here as well. I feel this could be certain obstacles being removed from your life with this energy. So this is a positive time. For some of you, you could be defending the underdog in your life with this energy, or fighting for other people's rights at this time with this energy as well. So you could be dealing with HR during this time period. The Four of Cups, yeah, I see administration work. So there could be like a lot of like administration work and complaining about things at this time to HR with this energy, okay? But it'll be in your favor by the end of the month, okay? So things should work out by the end of the month. But if you're supposed to leave the situation, then you're supposed to leave the situation too. So it could go like that. I do see a strong relationship at this time for some of you, or whatever trials or tribulations you're supposed to be going through with this person. You guys are going to work out the kinks in your relationship. For some of you, not all of you, and it's going to work out, okay? For some of you, the focus can be on your vehicle. For some of you, this could be purchasing a new vehicle at this time, or you could be traveling somewhere by car with this energy here. The Page of Cups, I feel for some of you here that this could be getting a raise or a promotion, or whoever you've been crushing on, you're going to get that person, okay? So I see that happening for you this month. The Ten of Wands, you can be taking on other people's responsibilities, so be careful what you say yes to with this energy, okay? You can be taking on other people's responsibilities at the home and being more invested in other people's drama during this time. as well. So be careful with that, because I feel like by the end of the month or the middle of December, you're going to be kind of freaked out by it, and you're going to feel oppressed by this person. So you may end up trying to avoid this person for the rest of the month. The King of Wands, you could be dealing with a fire sign with this energy here. I feel like for some of you here, I do see a new love, and this person is going to have a significant age difference from you. So like I said, those of you who are in your 40s or 50s, that, you know, there's going to be something strange about this relationship, and it's because you two could be like 10 years younger or 10 years older. Okay, so it could be like a situation like that happening for some of you. I do feel like this is a great time for communications. You have a lot of influence over other people this month. The Queen of Coins, I feel with this energy here that you benefit through the women in your life at this time, or the woman coming into your life could be a businesswoman, or it could be like another sign happening, okay, like a Capricorn energy or a Cancer sign, because this person has their stuff together as well, and they're very concerned about their financial stability, okay, so they could be more invested in their work and financial stability. I feel for others of you, you're getting lit more than usual with this energy. I feel like for some of you, you could be trying to take more time off from work with this energy as well, or you could be trying to work from home for others of you, because you want to be more about your freedom during this time period as well. The Nine of Cups, my yes card to whatever question I did not answer is yes. I see wish fulfillment happening for you. I feel like you could be receiving some much needed good news during this time period, or a lot of things that you want are falling into place. If there was money worries or issues with housing, I feel like you will find housing this month, and I feel like certain issues will be worked out for you during this time period. I feel for some of you here that if you're coming into a new marriage, this could be a successful marriage happening for you with this energy. I see you getting the job that you want this month. For some of you, this is a great time for home businesses during this time period as well. I feel like you're enjoying the holidays. You know, you're enjoying the holidays and what's to come in the new year. Traveling, expect delays with traveling for some of you. Traveling in the month of December, but not during the end of December when Jupiter goes direct. But in the month of December, you could expect delays. For others of you, you could be moving. So when in Rome, do what the Romans do. So this could be in a new place or a new city that you've never been to. For others of you, I do see the focus on traveling by car, or this could be purchasing a new car, or you could be worried about the car at this time. For others of you, get the hell out of your head. It's not the place to be. You're really too much in your feelings, and you need to open up to other people. The Devil card brings about endings. For others of you, be careful with those that do drugs, because this could be a very confusing time period for you. You could find that you're going to really get into it with those, because somebody is definitely going to be lying to you or telling you a real tall tale to get into your pockets at this time. All right, and it's not going to make any damn sense. For others of you, you could be just giving for the sake of giving, or not giving for the sake of giving. Something's going on here, and it seems very confusing at this time with the giving part of the energy. So be careful. I feel for others of you that you could be very optimistic at this time, and I feel like you're just giving away things with this energy, giving away money-making ideas, or giving away whatever, because you're in a state of happiness at this time with this energy. So be careful here. Make sure that if you're giving something away freely because you're in this euphoric mood of generosity, like an heirloom or something like that, that you're willing to give it away, because you could be giving it away for keeps. For some of you, you could be dealing with your fears. You're overthinking a situation. Get out of your head. For others of you, you're more about your sanity. You could be using this time period to work on your health, your holistic healing. That kind of thing could be happening. You're more about your sanity at this time with this energy here. You're open to new experiences, like I said, that fifth house with Mercury, but to an extent. Okay, so you're more of an observer when it comes to having new experiences. You're like, okay, I want to sit and look and watch. Okay, the Moon card, you're romanticizing your relationships at this time for some of you here, so be careful with that. For others of you, this could be truth being revealed at this time. The Wheel of Fortune card, unexpected news. This could be the veil being removed, and certain realizations could be coming to light at this time. So be careful with signing contracts at this time. lawyer, or make sure you really read what's happening. There could be some inheritance coming up for some of you, lucky new beginnings, a great time for those of you in higher education and college. This is a beautiful energy time for you as well. You could be getting an internship with this energy. For some of you, this could be falling in love with your best friend. A friendship turns into a love relationship at this time with this energy. The Ten of Swords, a reversal of fortune happening. So there could be definitely a turn of events, for better or for worse. Energy is energy. For some of you, you're a skeptic at this time. You got to touch it and feel it in order to believe it. For others of you, those of you 50 and older, you could be looking to retire. If not, you're cutting back your hours and you're being more about you at this time. And you don't want to do anything seriously, so you want to kind of do your passion projects, or you just want to take a break from working, that kind of thing. And the Eight of Swords, you could be really stuck in your head at this time. It's really scary for you to make changes in your life, or you could be dealing with certain responsibilities, but eventually you're going to have to confront certain situations in your life. All right. I love you, my Virgos. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Kisses.